top 10 states where immigrants are not allowed, the hard truth. Are you aware of the growing divide in America regarding immigration? Some states are enacting policies that drastically limit opportunities for immigrants. This video will expose the states with the strictest immigration laws and the consequences for those seeking a new life. The debate surrounding immigration in the United States is intensifying. As the federal government grapples with comprehensive reform, individual states are taking action. Some are implementing stringent measures to control immigration within their borders. These hardline stances involve tightening laws, increasing enforcement, and limiting access to resources. The consequences of these actions are far-reaching. They significantly impact the lives of immigrants and their families. This video will delve into the states with the most restrictive policies. We will examine the impact of these policies on immigrant communities. We will also explore the broader implications for the nation. Stricter immigration policies create significant challenges for immigrant communities. These policies often lead to increased fear and uncertainty. They can also limit access to essential services. Immigrants may face difficulties in accessing health care, education, and employment opportunities. The fear of deportation can also lead to social isolation. This can prevent immigrants from fully integrating into society. The consequences of these hardline stances are profound. They affect not only the individuals directly impacted, but also the communities in which they live. This creates a climate of distrust and division. A central theme in the immigration debate is the tension between states' rights and federal policy. The federal government has the primary responsibility for immigration law. However, states are increasingly shaping their own immigration policies. This divergence from federal guidelines creates a patchwork of regulations across the country. Some states are actively seeking to enforce federal immigration laws. Others are enacting their own laws that conflict with federal policy. This tension raises complex legal and ethical questions. It also creates confusion and uncertainty for immigrants and employers alike. The lack of a unified approach to immigration creates significant challenges. This video will unveil the top 10 states where immigrants are not allowed. These states have implemented policies that create significant barriers for immigrants. They often lack sanctuary protections and have a strong focus on enforcement. We will examine the specific policies that make these states particularly challenging for immigrants. This includes laws related to employment, housing, and access to public services. We will also discuss the impact of these policies on immigrant communities. By revealing these states, we aim to raise awareness about the varying levels of acceptance for immigrants across the country. We encourage viewers to consider the implications of these policies. We also encourage viewers to engage in informed discussions about immigration reform. State immigration policies have a significant impact on the broader national landscape. The actions of individual states can influence federal policy. They can also shape public opinion on immigration. States with stricter policies often serve as models for other states seeking to tighten their own immigration laws. This can lead to a domino effect, with more and more states adopting restrictive measures. This creates challenges for migrant communities. The evolving landscape of state immigration policies is shaping the future of immigration in America. It is essential to understand the impact of these policies. It is also essential to engage in constructive dialogue about immigration reform. Immigration policy in the United States is constantly evolving. The ongoing debate and potential for future changes make it a dynamic and complex issue. Court decisions, legislative actions, and shifts in public opinion all contribute to this evolution. The future of immigration policy will depend on the choices we make today. It is crucial to stay informed about the latest developments. It is also crucial to engage in informed discussions about immigration. By understanding the evolving nature of immigration policy, we can work towards creating a more just and equitable system. This system should benefit both immigrants and the communities in which they live. In this video, we have explored the states with the strictest immigration policies. We have examined the impact of these policies on immigrant communities. We have also discussed the tension between states' rights and federal policy. The information presented highlights the challenges faced by immigrants in certain states. It also underscores the need for comprehensive immigration reform. We encourage you to stay informed about immigration issues. Watch until the end to see the complete list of the top 10 states where immigrants are not allowed. Understand the potential effects of these policies. Then take action to support fair and just immigration policies. States are increasingly stepping up enforcement measures. This includes increased border patrols and stricter employer sanctions. These measures can create a climate of fear and uncertainty for immigrants. The changing landscape of immigration policy may affect you directly or indirectly. Whether you are an immigrant, an employer, or simply a concerned citizen, it is important to understand the implications of these policies. This video aims to shed light on the impact of these policies. It aims to shed light on the impact on both immigrant communities and the broader national immigration landscape. We hope this information will empower you to take action. The top 10 states where immigrants face the toughest conditions. Note, the following list is based on publicly available information and may be subject to change. This is for illustrative purposes and should be verified with up-to-date sources. Alabama, known for its strict immigration laws, including requiring schools to verify students' immigration status. Arizona has a history of enacting stringent immigration enforcement measures, including show me your papers laws. Georgia implemented laws targeting employers who hire undocumented workers and requiring verification of immigration status for public benefits. South Carolina has increased immigration enforcement efforts and implemented stricter regulations on employment. While having some moderate policies, Utah has also faced challenges related to immigration enforcement and access to services. Mississippi has seen increased immigration enforcement and stricter regulations on employment and public benefits. North Carolina has implemented measures to verify immigration status for public benefits and employment. Oklahoma has enacted laws targeting undocumented immigrants and increasing enforcement efforts. Tennessee has seen increased immigration enforcement and stricter regulations on employment. Texas, while a large and diverse state, Texas has also implemented stricter immigration enforcement measures along its border. Disclaimer, this list is based on a combination of factors, including legislation, enforcement practices, and access to resources. The situation is constantly evolving, and it is important to consult up-to-date sources for the most accurate information. Now that you are informed, here's what you can do. Contact your elected officials. Let them know your stand on immigration reform and urge them to support policies that are fair, just, and humane. Support organizations working for immigrant rights. Donate your time or money to organizations that provide legal assistance, advocacy, and support to immigrant communities. Educate yourself and others. Share this video and other reliable resources with your friends, family, and colleagues. Help spread awareness about the challenges faced by immigrants and the importance of comprehensive immigration reform. Engage in respectful dialogue. Talk to people with different perspectives on immigration. Listen to their concerns and share your own views in a respectful and constructive manner. Vote, participate in elections at all levels of government, and support candidates who champion fair and just immigration policies. Your voice matters. Together, we can create a more welcoming and inclusive society for all. Take action today.